Hey everyone, David Lee here with CoachDavidLee.com, and I wanted to get together a quick video and blog post, for you guys. I'm just coming back from Los Angeles. Spent Friday and Saturday in Los Angeles covering the NFLPA Rookie Premiere for one of my clients. I do a magazine for this client, so I was out covering the premiere. This is basically, it's a really cool event. It brings together I think there were a little more than 40 of the top NFL rookie quarterbacks, running backs, and receivers there at this event. I think there was only one defensive player there, but for 2016, we're talking Jared Goff was there, number one pick. Carson Wentz was there. Ezekiel Elliott, Joey Bosa, Laquan Treadwell, Corey Coleman, Derrick Henry, Heisman Trophy winner. So all these guys were there, and it's an annual event that they have every year when a new rookie class comes in. It's usually at the end of May. I actually used to attend this event every year, and haven't been in a few years, but I went back this year, and this was my seventh rookie premiere to cover. And it's always a really fun event, and it's always really cool. I have some pictures posted below on the blog post. If you're seeing this on YouTube, just click on the link in the descriptions, and it'll take you to my site, and you can look at the blog post with just a bunch of different pictures of the rookies and also just some stuff that was happening on the field. So primarily, it's an event to sort of kind of unveil or kind of kick off this new rookie class, and it's really for the NFLPA, which is NFL Players Association. It's for their licensing partners. So the main partner there, who was the presenting sponsor of the event, is Panini America, and they're the ones that produce the licensed football cards. So, and they're actually, for 2016 on, are the only licensed football card manufacturers for the NFL and NFLPA. But as I was there, I was really paying attention to just the branding of the entire event, not just from the NFLPA, but also from the partners there, such as Panini. So I wanted to put together this video and blog post just kind of talking about branding. We talk a lot about branding on here, and I've helped clients, with their branding. I've helped companies that do hundreds of $1 million in sales, with their branding, partnering with some awesome designers that I work with. But it really got me kind of thinking about it and paying attention to it. So I wanted to put together this blog post about, just about three main points that I saw. So real quickly, go over them real quickly on this video. But, number one is you have to own your brand. Number one, you have to really get a good grasp of what it is. And that usually starts with some brand pillars, and I won't go into what that entails, but you really have to figure out what it is that you are at your core, whether it's your business or if you're branding yourself. What does that mean? What message do you want to convey to people? So you've really got to take ownership of that, and I saw a lot of that this weekend. These companies do a great job of really owning their brand. They know who they are. They know what message that they want to send to to their customers and also their member partners. So just keep that in mind if you're looking at branding yourself online, or if you're working with a company that you feel has a strong brand, or maybe you're still trying to get a grasp of their brand, and that's going to go through with your communications, with your design, with your colors. Your brand really touches everything. It's really kind of your umbrella. Okay, it even goes to your own personal story. Okay, is part of your brand. The second thing was your branding has to be consistent throughout. You'll see in some of the photos, down below in the blog post, like Panini, for example, every table, every station that they had set up, they've got their logo on the tablecloths. They've got them on the backdrops behind the tables. It's just everywhere. The players are wearing some of the T-shirts and stuff that they give them with Panini. I've got one on right now. Their rated rookie design. If you ever collected baseball cards or football cards, back in the day, like back in the 80s, which I certainly did, you remember that Donruss rated rookie. So even that, is everywhere. So you've really got to be consistent with it. And if you have a home business, that might be Whether it's what photo are you using of yourself? Are you using the same photo on Facebook and Twitter? Like if you go to my Twitter, my Snapchat, my Facebook, my personal Facebook page, you'll see the same photo. Now you can change that, but just make sure it's the same. So if you want to change your photo, just make sure you change your photo on all your social media accounts and maybe on your website too. Um, so just be consistent with it, and just make sure that no matter what platform you're using, that when people look at it, they recognize it as you, like that's you. Um, so the third point is, you know, it's honestly kind of hard to describe without really visuals, but it really goes into like what is your brand really, like if you could define it, like what is a brand? But basically your brand, it's not necessary, it's not really a logo, it's not your company name, it those things are part of your brand, but what your brand is really is how people feel about you. It's sort of that emotional connection that they have to you, your business, your company, maybe even your product or service. So it's the way it makes them feel. So, you know, how do you feel, like some of the most well recognized brands in the world, Apple, Under Armour, um, I don't know, Coca Cola. Now, how do those brands sort of incite some type of feeling or emotion, and that is your brand. So pay attention to that and just remember that when you're creating content, when you're looking at maybe branding yourself online or looking to do a logo, even the type of colors that you're choosing. Certain colors make people feel different ways. Darker colors make people feel one way, brighter, more vibrant colors make people feel another way. So just kind of pay attention to that. You don't have to be a branding expert to go out there and begin to brand yourself. I'm certainly not a branding expert, but I have done a lot of branding, in my career, and I've worked with and learned from some companies, the NFL. They're one of the best out there at protecting their brand and their message. So pay attention to that. Just keep in mind that that's what your brand really is the way people feel about you. So, and that's going to touch every aspect of your brand. Okay, so I hope that helped. Definitely share this video if it helped. Comment below. Just your comments about branding, about your brand. How do you brand yourself online? Offer up any tips as well. I mean, I'm here to learn too. I'm offering up my help and my coaching, for my clients, but I don't know it all. I'm one of the first to admit that. So I'm constantly learning. That's why I feel like I can turn around and teach you guys not only what I know, but what I'm learning too. So like I said, I'm constantly studying it, constantly paying attention to it. But those are some tips, from this weekend that I saw. Really, really strong branding, standing out. So read the blog post and again, share, comment if it helps you. And thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.